wasting no time. I ain't been on my grind. Tell them this is how I am. I ain't got time to waste. I ain't got time to play. I ain't got time to date. I'm out here trying to find a play. I'm working overtime. Young nigga trying to get paid. You know I'm on the grind. Till it's my signing day. Drop a big old bag on me. I ain't gotta say nothing. Let the numbers brag for me, yeah. They gon' still have to pay me. Standing tall like the Navy. None of that gon' fade.
We in the building. What's happening? Those in the building. What's happening?
Hey, you better know what time it is. The bosses is in the building, baby.
Wow.
Yeah. How we sounding, man?
Sound A1 to me, dog.
We do our
Loud
mic
and clear.
checks. We do our
Loud
mic
and
checks
clear.
live. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, Godfather said it. You build it while you fly. You heard me?
Hey, I like that, man. The bosses is here.
Listen, man, I didn't know we were coming casket sharp tonight, my brother.
Listen, man, just in case. I pray I don't die.
I didn't know you were just getting off of the jet, my brother.
Listen, if I die tonight,
the limo for you.
if I die tonight, they can do the service tomorrow morning.
Oh,
nigga.
Lord.
I'm straight. Just put a little lotion on my face. You ain't gotta embalm me, baby. I'm good to go.
Little Vaseline on your lips and you in the dough.
Man, throw me in the ground. I'm good.
Man,
Nice
that's
sharp
what
little
it
gold
is,
casket.
man. That's what it is, man. Listen,
For sure.
it's Friday. We welcome each and every one of you that's coming to the live, that's watching this video on playback. Listen, we gonna kick it on Friday. You heard me? We gonna dial it down a little bit because we've been doing a run-up of a bunch of real shit. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Talking about a lot of things that's geared towards men, boys, girls, women, parenting, lifestyle, mindset, careers, your future, your past, your present.
Facts.
We're gonna relax today. We're gonna kick it today. We're gonna go off the dome today.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? But what I suggest you to do, these is all opinions. These are just what we think and what we feel. By any means, if you want to come on the show, if you want to let somebody hear your opinion, if you have a different fact, if you have a different state of mind, then by all means, you can join the show. But don't talk behind the sidelines if you don't want to come up to where the coach is at. Don't be that person.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, as we walk into this, you know, I got my grown man beverage, man. I don't know if you sipping coffee tonight. I don't know if
coffee,
you got.
man. It's a late night. It's gonna be a late night for me. I got some work to do.
Hold up.
I'm on coffee.
You mean the work
tonight,
don't?
man.
Listen, it's after 5 o'clock. You mean the work don't stop?
Don't stop, man. You already know, man.
What
I don't
type
even
of
look at
time
the
you
clock.
on, man? What type
I'm
of
gonna
time you on?
I'm gonna get the job done time, man.
Shit.
We don't even look at the clock, man. I don't care what day it is.
Damn.
I'll be honest, man. We don't even that don't even bother a boss, man. I ain't concerned about what day it is. That don't matter to me. A calendar and all that shit, that don't matter. Catch me where you catch me, man. I'm either at my place of business or I'm handling business elsewhere, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Listen, man. I'm scared to even ask you how you feeling today, my brother. But please inform me.
Man, listen, man, I've been suited and booted all week. You know what I mean? I've been in the gym this week.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I got some positive stuff going on.
Yes, sir.
You know, I've been reading. You know me, man. I've been reading, man. I take me time to read, bro. If I'm missing for a few days, you know how we do. We usually talk every day, every other day. But if I'm missing, bro, that means I'm drowning in something that I've come across and it's really like taking me on the journey to where I'm like, all right, let me sit down and really focus, bro. You know what I mean? Like one thing I learned this week that it's impossible to learn while you're talking. You can only learn when you're listening. When you talking, you're expressing the maximum knowledge that you have. But when I'm listening, I'm learning. You don't know what I know or what I don't know.
Another one.
But you know everything you saying because you saying it.
Another
so I
one.
learned like that's the wisdom, man. Wisdom comes from listening and learning.
I like that.
You know what I mean? That's what I've been doing. You know what I mean? Focusing on listening, man. Getting better at listening.
This sounds foreign.
It's helping even with my clients, man. I'm hearing the problems. I'm hearing the real issue behind the issue that they're talking about. You know what I mean? I think that helps with women too. Listening, picking up on what they're not saying. You know what I mean? And you can move smart. You can move more smart when you listening, bro. So that's one thing I learned this week, man. I think I knew it already, but it just kind of hit the nail on the head this week, man. I needed that.
What's up, man?
How you been, man? How you been living, man?
Man, listen, I can't complain for real. I mean, listen, hey, like you said, man, I've been so busy this week, you know, outside of the day-to-day job, outside of what brings the bread in. Just realigned everything for the week, man, and also been doing some reading as well. And actually, I've been finishing up on books I actually started and didn't finish. So just been catching up on my reading. Just been doing some spring cleaning, not really spring, what kind of spring summer cleaning, you know, and just getting rid of old in order to make room for the new.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, you know, what I've been learning as I'm in this transition of my life right now is a person can be thinking about what it is they want in life, you know, what they expect, and you really don't prepare for that. And one of the main things in preparing for what you want, you have to empty that space, that old space, for the new space. You know, it's like with your cell phone, you know what I'm saying? You have to clear it every now and then. You have to remove an app to free up space for a newer app.
Facts.
You know, and people have to understand you have to do the same thing in life. Sometimes you got to get rid of a person in order to make room for the next person. Sometimes you got to get rid of a job in order to make room for the new job.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to get rid of the old mindset in order to make room for the new mindset.
That's real right there. That's real. Yeah.
You know,
that's powerful, nigga.
Yeah. And a lot of times, you know, and within doing that, people have to also understand I need to stop blowing my money how I used to in order to be prepared for this next position, bringing in more money. You can't bring the same spending habits when you're making more money. You'll never catch up. You'll never actually see the money, and you'll continue to do bad spending, not saving, no investing, and your lifestyle will pretty much move along. And it don't really matter how much money you make. You can be a millionaire if your spending habits are shitty. Then, I mean, are you really a millionaire? Yeah, you are, but still, you can make $20,000 and a millionaire can make $2-3 million a year. Both of y'all can be broke on different levels.
Yeah. Can you sustain it?
Can you sustain it? You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I'm doing good though, man. You know, and transition, I got a few things going on professionally that my schedule is changing to where I'm able to get back in the gym and stuff like that. That's something that me and you've been talking about offline, and you know, just being able to be home a little bit more and cook my own foods and things like that, man. And honestly, I want to say another thing is, like, I don't think people really understand how much money they're spending on, like, outside of the house food, like fast food, like, you know, restaurants. You know, I don't want to, you know, throw any names out there, you know, because they're not putting in on the show. But hey, I would, by far means, we'll shout you out on this show.
Yeah.
Put some in the description and contact us. But yeah, man, but that's another show. That's what I want the next show to be. We're going to talk about the foods, the spending habits of what the average household is actually spending on food, man. And I have some of my career has been in the food industry. So, you know, I have expertise in that field. So that's another show. You guys tune into that. We definitely gonna dive deep into that. But today, I mean, y'all already see the title. You know, where do men go? And I thought this would be. I'm glad you wore the suit today. You know, I casual Friday for me. You know,
yeah, man. This is casual for me, man. You know, man. I'm casually here, man.
Hey, what do you think? Where do you think men go to look for the woman or the women that they want? What do men go to really look for women?
Well, it's like what when you say that, I feel like you talking about like a woman to be with in a sense. You know what I mean? Like you ain't talking about just random women. You know what I mean? Because you can pick up random women in a couple different places. But where do you find like a woman that has some type of value or some type of like compatibility
worth your time? A woman you would commit to for a relationship.
Yeah, you know what I realized?
What are some of the places? It ain't got to be politically correct.
I've noticed that bosses usually will be with another boss's ex-wife or some shit. That's what you ever notice that shit, bro? This is what I be saying, bro. I'm like, bro, if you a boss, you need to go find a woman that is divorced from another boss. Like
that, a lot of times, that's what women do, though.
Bro, that's what the bosses.
A woman will stay in a circle of bosses.
Bro, she not gonna leave that.
She know how to move in that circle. She know how to move on that level.
But he thinks that way too, though. He's like, yo, she like when you think about I thought about this like Nicole Murphy. You know who Nicole Murphy is?
No, sir.
That's Eddie Murphy's ex-wife. Bad, bro. She was bad in the 90s. She bad today, right now. But she was with Deion Sanders, if I'm not mistaken. You see what I'm saying? Like recently.
Previously?
Yeah, like like Jackson State. Deion.
Oh, okay. That's recently then.
Yeah. So I'm like, nigga, she moving like I need to be with a winner. Fact. You know what I mean? In any capacity, whether it's sports, entertainment, business, private sector, like I need to be with a winner. You know what I mean? And so I think it would be wise to find out where the women that are with the bosses be, because obviously they know how to move in a manner to like be with a man that's like trying to accomplish great shit. You know what I mean? It's like
I get what you're saying, but I wanna direct this towards the average and the majority type of man. The majority of men ain't bosses. Everybody can't.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Let me unbutton the suit.
Walking. Yeah.
I'm gonna unbutton the suit. All right. Let me get casual a little bit. All right. You know? So okay. All right. So like, everyday man, like, you know, this is what I say. Like, I don't know, man. I think the dating market right now starts off so much online. You know what I mean? Where like the initial.
I disagree.
You think people?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I think it's 50-50. I think a lot of people do meet each other on Instagram is the biggest thing that people meet each other on. But
or dating apps. What's the not Tinder?
I don't think a lot of people are on dating apps like that no more, though. I mean, it is a lot of people that have dating app profiles, but I don't think people are really communicating and linking up and dating each other from dating apps anymore. I think the dating app stigma is like kind of done died off. I think more people are like getting back outside where they're like going places, concerts, clubs, bars. I think that scene is kind of coming back, you know, with a damp putting it in, like when COVID came, you know, COVID put a damper in like people really being outside. And I think nowadays that's when the online of dating was really big because people wasn't outside. So I think as people transition now and technology and times are changing a little bit more, people are back outside, especially with it being like the summer. I think people are more engaging that way because nowadays, I mean, people got jobs and stuff like that, man. You
might be right though. I think you're right because during COVID, everyone was forced to be inside. You know what I mean? And so like a couple of years since COVID, I think we in a mindset to where it's like, yeah, bro, I want to do shit just in case I can't do shit again. You know what I mean? Like I want to be outside. So it's like, I think people do want to be more sociable now. You know what I mean? I think, but I mean, you mean authentically just meeting women?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I mean, like say you take the average single man, right? Brother might be making 30 to 50K. You know, could be up to 100K, could be $1 million. I'm just saying, the average day when a man think about, dude, like, man, I need a chick, man. You know, you might have a little something, but she ain't really. You're not putting her on a level where you would commit her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like got your own little thing going on, and that's just what it is. But I'm saying like the average guy, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, man, like let me run up to the grocery store. It might be some chicks up there. Let me run up to Target. It might be some chicks up there.
If I was on the market,
let me call the boys and go out. Let's go shoot some pool tonight and see. It might be some women up there. Let's go to the Lil Baby concert. It might be some women up there. It's like where are dudes going to find a woman?
I think you gotta. You definitely got to be at these brunches. You know what I mean? You want to hit some of these brunches. Yeah, man. The baddies be at the brunches in Atlanta and Lawrenceville and out there. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean when you say brunches?
Like so in Atlanta, it's a lot of like bistros, seafood spots, upscale sandwich spots, to where like from 12 to 2, you got like working class people in there. You know what I mean? To where like people are stopping through, like maybe
during the weekdays.
Yeah. Especially like, you know, a lot of people have like a schedule to where they got like 1 weekday off. You know what I mean? Now, so it's not like just weekends is a lot. But yeah, a lot of these women, man, like women, you know, they move in groups too. Like I think the main thing you got to be is like confident. Because women are everywhere for real. Like it's baddies everywhere.
I agree with that.
Yeah, you got to be confident in how you moving. You know, if you see a woman that's in a group, man, like you gotta go approach that group. You know what I mean? Like that's just what it is. You know, like how else is you gonna do that? You know, so like you got to get comfortable with the trying and failing maybe of that. You know, but you got to be out.
Let me speak on that part because I don't believe in approaching a woman when she's in a group of women, because to me that scale kind of tilts on the productivity and the outcome. So the type of because you got to think, like let's say you at a carnival, let's say you at a club, let's say you're somewhere where there's drinks and women like drinks. Yeah. Usually, I ain't saying all, usually when women are in a group with their friends, whatever girl gets hollered at, she usually knows, and the friends expect whatever dude talking to her to buy everybody drinks.
Facts.
So with that being so let me ask you this then. Okay. I don't know where that came from, but I'm not buying the whole group drinks. I don't care if it's 2 of y'all. Because why should I be expected to buy a group of women that's coming to hang out like I am? Why am I expected to buy all 5 of y'all drinks when if it was a woman trying to holler at me, she not finna buy all 5 of us no drink?
Okay, think about it like this here, because I understand what you're saying, but think about it from the mindset of like, you have to do what you have to do to make the team, you know, in any sports, you know what I mean? Whether it's trying out weightlifting, you got to do what you got to do.
Another one.
You know what I mean? So like how I look at it is like do you think about it on the reverse side, right? Think about you out and you see a woman by herself out and about, like at a brunch or
I like seeing women by themselves.
That's some scary shit to me. Like, what the fuck did you out here by yourself for? You ain't got no homegirl out here with this sociable. So you're looking
she got free time.
So you're looking for
that means she's open.
Yeah, I don't want no bitch that's too open like that. I don't want you got too much time in your head when you like you to the point where you said your homegirl didn't want to go out and you said, fuck it, I'm going anyway. You no, I don't want that.
You tripping, bro.
This I believe. This is what I believe. Like, this is my psychology, right? You know, I come with the little psychology with women, right? So this is how I look at it, right? You looking at the group as though they gonna play it against you in a sense. Like, this is not gonna work in my favor, but the group can help you. Like I tell, this is my philosophy.
That's why I said it's 50-50 when it's a group.
Yeah, if it's a group,
the group can help you, and the group can choke you out.
Yeah, but see, they can make her want to get at you too if you smooth.
That is true.
Like, girl, that's one right there. You better, you know what I mean? Like,
that is true.
Girl, he smell good, don't he? Like if you approach a girl, like a group of girls, right? Let's say it's three girls and one gay dude.
Okay.
But they baddies. The three of them baddies though. I'm approaching all of them. I'm speaking to them all like they girls. I'm not gonna single him out. You see what I mean? And I'm gonna buy that nigga a drink with the three of them. Yep. Because in my mind, when I leave, that nigga got no problem with me. He gonna have the gay dude gonna have a problem with the dude that's like, hey, yo, what's up, bro? Yeah, so like I was saying, Shawty, you making this nigga feel weird. They friends.
Right.
Nah, everybody with the baddie gonna feel comfortable, bro. If she with her mama, I'm gonna make her mama feel comfortable. If she with her friends, I'm gonna make her friends feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Because that's how she's rolling. How else are you gonna get that baddie if she's with her friends? Somebody's gonna get, like, you gotta think somebody's gonna approach her eventually with the friends and penetrate whatever energy. So it's just like you gotta think like that. Like, women are gonna want to move in groups sometime because it's a safety measure. They think, you know, if I go to the bathroom, girl, you go to the bathroom. Like, they don't leave themselves to go. So that's another thing. It's like, girl, you out here by yourself in the spot. But I know girls that be with their homegirls in the spot and won't go to the bathroom by herself. You came to the damn club by yourself. Like, you moving reckless. Who watching your back? How you know when you were talking to this dude ain't slipped nothing? So girls like to watch out for other girls. You see what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yeah, bro. And you just gotta work. My thing is, men gotta work on being smooth niggas with game that's just it's in you. You know what I mean? It's not what you say, it's everything. It's the charisma, it's the energy, it's the smile.
It is what you say though, because women don't like you to say something, you seem like a creep.
Yeah, but you can say the same. You could say the same thing, and I could say the same thing, and I could sound like a creep, and you could sound like a player. Same phrase.
Correct. So with that being said, fellas, basically what he's saying is you gotta have not necessarily a typical type of look, but you need to look put together. Don't ever look thrown away. You ain't gotta have name brand and all of this crap, social media, and everybody is going broke trying to portray a certain image. They don't have any money. Listen, real women just want a brother that is nice looking and put together. You look like you don't wash your ass. You look like you got a roof over your head. You got a new toothbrush, and you got a washer and dryer. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't mind using the bathroom at your house. Yeah, you need to look clean and presentable. Facts. But with that being said, that's one aspect. But also, like you said, you got to be smooth. You got to know how to talk to a woman. You got to know when talking too much is a thing, or talking too less is a thing. You have to be able. And I think what comes along with that and what I've learned. Go ahead. What you got?
No, I'm listening. Cause you preaching.
Am I preaching?
You
okay.
preaching. You just ain't said that about Jesus yet. But he preaching though. Nigga's preaching, nigga.
Another one.
I'm just waiting for you to read a Bible verse or something. Nigga.
Oh,
Like,
look. Hey, check the private chat too. I sent you something. Okay, hey, so also with that being said, you got to know when you talking too much and when you're not talking enough. And that's the aspect that men have to learn, that's when you develop how to be smooth. That's when you develop charisma. That's when you tap into how to talk about yourself and show her you're confident, but also don't throw all your information out, because a lot of times women don't want to hear you brag about what you got and what you do. Yeah, if she asks what type of job you have, then hey, tell her what kind of job you have, but don't be talking about, yeah, I just bought a $400,000 house. I got this new scat. Like, don't go into that, because that ain't what they want. It's plenty of those clowns out there. Women don't want a clown; they want a man. That's what men don't do. Men don't sit around and brag about what they got and what they bought. If you got something nice that you want and you spent your hard-earned money on it and you bought it, then that's cool. You wanted it, but don't brag to another person about what you bought yourself.
Yeah, they don't care, bro. You only talk about yourself in the aspect, like when you get to know a woman, right?
Correct.
Only talk about yourself in two aspects. This is what I think. When you're talking to a woman, you should stay on topic of what she talking about if she asks you something. And then it's okay to drop an intriguing fact about yourself if she wants to expand on that.
Yeah.
So if she says, what you do for a living, be like, oh, I own a business, in Atlanta, Georgia. Been in business for like 8 years now, looking to transition into another field, but as far as like investing, but right now I just own my business,
and stop there.
Yeah. Nothing
keep going.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And it's like you gotta learn to not do too much, because you sound like you trying to impress her, and then you're talking about things that she's not interested in. You want a woman to talk about what she's interested in. When a woman is comfortable talking, it's psychology. Like, if a woman is talking to you, then subconsciously what she's saying is she's somewhat comfortable with you in this manner. The more she talks to you, the more she seems comfortable.
Gotcha.
You ever been talking to a woman, and like it starts off as like a simple conversation, and after a couple minutes she laughing and like touching your arm a little bit, like, oh my God, I remember she got that wasn't the vibe the first 5-10 minutes.
Nah.
But now she got to know a little bit where you from, who you are, how old you are, a little bit of, and now she's a little bit comfortable with you. But it's like you got to stick on what she's talking about. Like, that's literally like, because what you said, men will talk too much, bro. Men talk themselves out of pussy all the time, dog. Facts. They don't understand that, nigga. Like that. It's real quick, bro. Like, because you don't know what turned her off. It was one little statement. It was a small little thing.
Same sentence.
Said, yeah, in the sentence that you was talking, but you said one thing that turned her off, and she like, in her mind, she might have didn't see it on her face. In her mind, she's like, "Ooh, that nigga said what?" So like, then it's like that push it and dry nice deactivated. You know what I mean? So now the push is logged off. You know what I mean? Logged out the account. Yeah, logged out. Then he saved the login details in that motherfucker to log back into it. So you didn't, and it's all, and the night was going good.
Yeah,
but you was talking too much about the girl you used to talk to, and then you never called her back. Now she didn't. That's a red flag to her. So she like, if I give you some pussy, you might not call me back. You're talking too damn much, bro.
Yeah,
you're talking too much. You know what I mean?
That's a good point right there.
Yeah,
because the woman is paying attention to how long you talking after she say something to you, and that is a key point that you say is a lot of men that keep talking, and she'll be thinking like, I was on the verge of letting you smash, but you still talking, and you seem like the type of dude you talk too much.
Yeah, bro.
You don't seem like you gonna stand on business. You just running off at the mouth.
Right. And then if you talk about everything you doing on the first or second date or something, everything you got going on, you ain't interested no more. You know what I mean?
Right. And you have to keep a woman, you have to give them some type of mystery. I'm not saying don't tell them about yourself when they ask you, but women, why you think women are like the number one viewers of like them crime shows and stuff? You know, SVU and, you know, CSI Miami and bruh, they like mysteries and different type of things. So what they're training themselves to do, and I don't even think women know this. So women, I'm putting y'all on game. They're basically training themselves to find out who you are by the clues. Every show that they're watching, they're learning how to dissect you. So any date they go on, they dissecting that man. If a woman go out with 5 men in 5 months, you know what? She's dissected that man, every man, to where every time she meets a man, she's altering what she's asking, but also she's learning on the key elements on what to ask.
Yeah.
And
bro.
men, we have to do the same thing. If you go on dates with women, you got to know what to ask and what not to ask, how much to talk, how much not to talk.
Yeah,
how to look going here and where to go, and what to say. And I'll tell the men, you know, another tip, and this is very key. You have to differentiate yourself from other men. You can't be the type of man that you doing what every other man on social media is doing. You doing this because this is the new trend. You driving this car because everybody got this car. You know, and you really don't have anything new or interesting to
make you
separate yourself to this one. Exactly. You know, if you like to go hiking, right there, I'm pretty sure most women don't meet men who like to go hiking, depending on where you live and your demographic. If you say, you know what, I love bowling. You know, I've won 3 tournaments. Most women don't meet men who are like bowling professionals and stuff. You know what? I like to go kayaking. I like to go paddleboarding. Most women don't meet men who are doing different things in life. You know what? I've traveled to 60 different countries outside of the United States. Most women ain't meeting men like that. And that's the thing. What you got to understand is a dude who talking about flying a chick out. You know what, man? He live in Wyoming. She live in Atlanta. She not really going nowhere. Anybody can pay for a $250 round trip ticket.
Bro. And that nigga's not interesting.
No, he
ain't.
I mean?
It's just you got means.
Yeah, you know it's like that's basic. You like when a dude trying to take you on a trip, that's another thing. But again, a lot of women are saying, you know, I'll act feminine, I'll be feminine for the right man. But the thing is, I don't think men really understand what that means. I had to learn that. Not that I wasn't a man. The thing is, I had to learn that element of what women say, because that's something that men evolve through. And I think some men are evolving through what women say, and some women are evolving about what men say. If you want to understand how to win with the opposite sex, you got to pay attention to what they say.
Yes.
If you're a man and you want to win with women, you need to pay attention to what women say. If you're a woman and you want to win with a man, you need to pay attention to what men say.
Facts.
You can't get a bad chick listen to another dude. You can't get a good man or the man listen to another woman unless they winning.
Yeah, unless they got the lifestyle that you're desiring.
That's it.
If a nigga constantly, every time I see this nigga, if he got a baddie, I will listen to his advice.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I'll be honest. You know what I mean?
Sir. But if he's showing me he making plays, he doing these type of investments, you know what? I gotta listen to this brother.
Yeah,
you got all I'm saying, you gotta show receipts.
Yeah.
You can't be that chick that got advice about men that you telling your friends, but you ain't got a man. You might be going on dates, you might be getting flued out, but you sleeping by yourself at night. the majority of the time.
Yeah. And
don't listen to that friend.
Yeah, bro. What you said is important though. Like, bro, when you listening to the opposite sex, you pick up on certain things and you start to understand how they think. You know, like one thing about women that I learned is that they can't leave things unanswered. Like, if you don't tell them something, they're not going to disappear because you didn't tell them. No, they're going to find out. That's how their nature is. You know what I mean? So, like, for instance, if I show up on a date with a woman, like right now, I show up just like this, dressed in this suit, watch glistening. I don't gotta say, like, I could tell her, like, if she said, "What do you do for a living?" I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna tell you that a little bit later on. I don't want to tell you that on the first date. Like, you can't look at me and be like, he must be unemployed. Like, Shawty, come on, man.
She could look at you and say that.
Yeah, you could,
but Shawty, she don't know.
Yeah, but like, do you think do I look like I have an income? You know, like, let's just say, do I look like I have some type of income? Okay, I do. So I'll tell you that later. What she's not gonna do is like, oh, I didn't hit him back because he didn't tell me what he did.
That's a good strategy right there.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, this nigga was suited to the T.
That's breaking her case. There's no evidence that he's a loser.
None. Now, if you look like a bum and you trying to hide that information,
then you say that, then
you look crazy. Yeah, but when you got that persona and you just want to keep it, you know, some intrigue about it, you know, you just saying, you know, I'll tell you about that.
I don't know, because a lot of dudes with money do look like bums, though.
It's how
everybody ain't glitz and glamour when as men out here rolling. Like, I started to buy me some cowboy boots like Mexican OT. Like, these cats is wearing t-shirts and regular clothes now.
Yeah, you know, it's all about how you carry yourself. You know what I mean? It's a woman knows, bro. A woman knows, like, she's watching.
The more she talk to a man, the more she's gonna know that. She's gonna know, because a man that's on his purpose, a man that has something to offer, what he's talking about is going to sound a little different from what she's heard before, based off the type of men she's dealing with. Like you said, if a woman is moving from a dude who was making $100,000 and she's staying in that same circle, and now she's dating the next man that makes $100,000, she knows what that lingo is.
Yeah.
If you a chick that you used to dating, you know what I'm saying, lower level men or whatnot, that conversation is different.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that women are picking up on things that we are not paying attention to.
Correct.
When you on a date with a woman and she knows that, like, you taking her out, you asked to take her out, right? You sitting at the table. If you looking at if she sees you looking at the menu, both y'all looking at the menu, and she see you looking at the cheap part of the menu, she gonna be like, oh, maybe I need to look at the chicken pasta too. Like, I ain't finna.
Yeah.
But if you suggest to her, like, have you tried like the calamari? You want an appetizer, right? Like, the calamari is.
Have you tried the calamari here?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And then she look at that.
Meaning, like that video we went to before. Y'all got to go back and check the catalog. Take a woman on a date somewhere that you normally are gonna go.
Yeah, put her on game.
Don't go nowhere where it's like, oh, well, she never been there and you never been there. She might have been there, but never take a woman somewhere that you never been there.
Yeah,
that's shit that you do when you in a relationship. You go and build memories in a relationship. Don't take a woman you meeting somewhere you ain't never been.
Yeah, because a woman probably been there. She ain't gonna tell you that
she probably been there.
If you telling her that you never been there, she's not gonna say she been there. You know what I mean?
Now, the more you get to know that woman, and if that woman becomes your woman and y'all in a relationship, then you will start to learn, you know, what she likes to eat and where she's been. Then, you know, if you can plan dates like, oh, well, I know she never been here. Let's go and do this together. I haven't been here either. You know what I'm saying? But don't take a woman on a date somewhere that you never been. That's dumb.
Yeah. And it's just, you gotta leave women on cliffhangers. You know how the show leave, like the show hit you with the to be continued. Like they did that for women, bro, because women go watch next week. It's too good. It ended too good.
Faithfully.
Yeah. The man be like, yo, man, what the fuck, man? Yo, man, this shit wasn't that good.
I'm gonna just wait till it all come out and just binge watch the whole thing.
Yeah, bro. I'm not finna sit here and be talking about this show with no nigga. Like women, like, oh my god, I wonder what's gonna, like, they can't wait. You know what I mean? And it's like women want to feel like they don't know everything about you too. Like that's how I've always learned. Like women will go through your shit. If you let a woman over your house, bro, if you let a woman over your house, bro, I say if she been over your house 3 times, she done gone through your shit. She done gone through your medicine cabinet, maybe your top drawer when you was in the shower. Like she just wants to know who you are. You know what I mean? To say
she gonna look at what kind of dishes you got in your cabinet too.
She looking at everything. She want to know, is this what I'm looking for? Is there any red flags that I'm seeing?
You know what, I mean? Guys, get yourself a nice set of dishes, man. Yeah. Your kitchen, invest in your kitchen and your bathroom.
And it don't take much too when you think about it.
It don't take much. Listen, save your money. You don't need the fanciest car where you paying $1,000 a month to drive a Charger, a SUV, or whatever the case may be. You know what? You look smarter as a man, and you look more like you got your shit together when your car is paid off. I mean, it ain't smoking or nothing like that, but your car is paid off, and you got nice things at your place of residence. You got nice sheets. You got nice things in your bathroom, it's clean. You got nice things in your living room, nice furniture. You got nice things in your kitchen, utensils, plates, pots and pans and stuff. And if you think about it, when you spend your money differently, instead of just trying to the surface level of when you out in public, bro, even if you the type of guy that you ain't blowing a lot of money, you're saving enough money that you can hire a cleaning company to come in. That's another interesting thing that you can pitch out on your date. Yeah. Like say if you like, oh, you on the second, oh, well, come over. You know, oh yeah, okay. Like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm just doing my cleaning lady come in tomorrow. She's like, what? You got a cleaning person? Yeah, I got a cleaning company come in, you know. Like, bro, you just set the bar up a little bit more. Because she's probably never met a single man that gets his place cleaned by somebody else.
Yeah. It's that's the intriguing part. Like, this nigga's different.
He got something going on.
Yes, bro. This is a different man.
He is busy.
What else does he do? Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, women want to know that you're so much different than the norm. And this is a game. Like, this is clearly, like, I think if you're recently, like, let's say a man gets out of a relationship, right? Most men that get out of a relationship don't really take time to work on themselves for real.
Right.
Like, they just get themselves back to norm, but they really loose out. You know what I mean? They just no structure for real. So it's like a man really should like change up some stuff and like start picking up some hobbies, pick up a new sport, pick up a new hobby. That way you got something new and interesting to talk about. Because like, think about this, like, it's always intriguing when you hear even your homie that'll be like, yeah, bro, I just like when I told you, like, yeah, bro, I just started playing tennis, you know, last year. You know what I mean? Like, a new hobby is intriguing too, because it's like a lot of men ain't even doing that. A lot of men, if they do something, they've always done it. You know what I mean? And it's like, what are you doing new that's adding, you know, where she's like, you know, what you got going on next month? Well, you know, I'm going to be whitewater rafting for the first time. I don't know nothing about it, but I've been watching some videos that's intriguing to a woman. She's like, what makes you want to try new things? And then if you're trying new things, that's making her want to be around you.
Right.
Because she's going to know, like, I'm probably going to be trying new things, just being with him. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so,
sir.
Yeah, I think you got to be listening, man. Like, women got to be listening. Men got to be listening. You know, I think, you know, it's important for women to listen to men too. Listen to what they saying.
Sure.
Listen if he might be telling you that he has some abusive tendencies by the way he's talking. You know what I mean? And it's like he said, yeah, me and my ex used to fight all the time. Like, what you mean y'all used to fight all the time? You know what I mean? Like, y'all wasn't arguing? What you mean y'all was fighting? You know, she pushed me, you know, she just like pushed me and stuff, and you know, I didn't want to keep getting physical with her. What keep getting this red flag? He's sending you some signals. These some signs that you should be able to look at and be like, yo, this ain't what I'm thinking it is. And like, I think that's important, bro. Like, most people are not listening, bro. We just and the older you get, the more you stuck in your ways, so you don't want to listen. You know, so yeah, bro. If you out here in this dating market today, you got to be making sure that like you are adding value to yourself constantly. Like, constantly trying something new, doing new things, completing tasks. That's one thing that's impressive too. Are you completing anything?
Right.
You know, like, are you starting things and completing them? Like, are you planning something? Do you have most people don't have anything planned next year? Like, if you think about it,
most
like,
people ain't got shit planned this year.
Yeah, it's June, and the majority of people don't have anything planned for next year, bro. They just moving off of, hey, you know, we got this week to be concerned with. It's like, man, like, you're not interested. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna be a person that's like trying to keep a woman a baddie, you gotta constantly be in her mind, bro. She gotta be thinking about you. And if you ain't got nothing going on, why would she want to be thinking about you?
True.
It's gonna be another interesting guy that's like,
another one.
Shawty, I'm hiring. You know what I mean? Like, what you gonna do? A dude want to hire your girl? You know what I mean? Like,
damn.
Oh yeah, man. But
but I agree with you, bro.
Yeah,
I agree with you, because with that being said, what guys have to understand is how you present yourself is like any other thing in life. You don't show up any kind of way for a job interview.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't show up any kind of way to a business meeting. You don't talk any kind of way in a professional setting. You know what I'm saying? You pretty much know. Men need to understand and know how to act when you in that environment, because how you act at the barbershop is not the same that you act when you're at a meeting and there's money on the line, there's money on the table. We at a board meeting. You can't be talking the same way you did when we was at the barbershop. You can't be talking the same way you was talking with your homegirl. You can't be talking the same way you would talk to, you know, a random person you might have met at the bar. Yeah. This ain't how you talk. So therefore, you know, you talk to your parents different. You talk to your friends different. You talk to coworkers different. You talk to your bosses different. You talk to people who are delivering your food to your table different. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is men need to understand you cannot be the same person with the same tone and the same mindset at everything across the board. That shit does not work.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, who we got in the building, man?
Big Rick.
Yo, what's going on, fellas?
Slick Rick done showed up in the building.
Pretty Ricky, what they call me, man.
What's goody,
Pretty
fellas?
Ricky, what they call me.
In the building.
What up with you, player?
Not much, sugar, fellas. What's good with you all, man?
Man,
Chilling.
I like that.
Chilling.
I like the drip, man. The swag, Ronnie. I see the jacket and the tie. Mr. Professional.
man,
Word.
you know, man,
Mr.
just trying to
Mr.
boss up.
Grownman.com around here, man.
Listen, man, I'm just putting on for black man, man. That's all we doing.
You
Nice.
heard me?
You know what I mean?
Another one.
How life with you, man? How life doing, man?
Man, life is cool, man. Life is cool, man. Been traveling a lot. Just got back in this evening, actually. But yeah.
Hey, Rick. So I don't know if you've seen the topic, and I kind of want to hear a little bit from your perspective too. Is the topic is where do men go to look for the woman that they want? Like, where do men go to look for women? Are we looking in the wrong places? Should we not be looking in these places? Where do men really go to look for a woman?
Honestly, you can pretty much, I want to say, find them anywhere, but it depends on what type of woman that you're actually going for, and you know, because you can find them at the grocery store.
A woman you're gonna take serious. A woman you're gonna take serious.
You find them out and about, man. You might even find them at a bar, you know, or you could even where would I find them? Where would I find mine? It depends on it depends on where I'm at. You know what I mean? If I'm at the mall and happen to, you know,
that's what we're talking about. Where are you at?
Where am I at? If we out and we having drinks and at a restaurant, and I happen to approach a table, you know, and I see her there, and I happen to say something to her. So I'm out.
So you saying
everywhere.
going to restaurants?
Restaurants, or you could even networking events, man. You could even hit them at, you know, you might even meet them.
Talk about it. Professional black man, talk about it.
I mean, like you might come across that professional woman, you know. He's like, okay, I see her vibe, you know, I see her professionalism, I see her style, I see her energy, you know. You hit her with the charisma.
So how do you see that if you go to a bar and you see a woman? How do you see all of what you're saying right now?
I mean, it's still the same thing. If she's sitting there looking attractive, she's not necessarily you know, on City Girl Demon Time, you know. How do you know
if you haven't talked to her yet, though?
I mean, you could kind of. I think you could kind of tell. You know what I mean? If you're attracted
these days, man.
I mean, but if you're attracted to
lawyers to the Dollar Tree workers, they all got the same mentality.
But so let me ask y'all a question then, to piggyback off of this then, because this is the thing that I'm seeing, that I'm hearing, bro. Like, this is the problem that we're having. Men don't really know what type of women we want. We don't really know, bro.
I don't think that's true.
No,
This is why. Do you agree with that, Rick?
Do
you not know what type of woman you want?
But not necessarily. I think cats know when they see.
Do you know what type of woman you want?
I mean, I have an idea. Yeah. I mean, I have an idea, and I think also, besides just physical, you know, you have to have the mental, and then you have to have the energetic. You know what I mean? If that energy that she radiates kind of intertwines, and that you're on the same frequency, right, I think that might help with gelling together.
Right. But I'm just saying, general synopsis.
Mm-hmm.
Do men pretty much know what type of woman that they want? Yes or no?
Yeah, I think they have an idea. Yeah.
Man,
so Dozier, to go off of what Dozier is saying, I don't think most men know what type of woman that they want.
No.
And I think men do date out here, and we go to different places, we try different things, we try to become different people, and therefore the whole thing is we're not studying the competition to where we can understand and learn how to win.
No, it's deeper than that though, bro. It's like we lie to ourselves, bro. Like, men, like, we want to be with hoes. Like, this is the problem.
I think hoes are fun. You have
every man want a woman that's got some hoe in her though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We want that. What the problem is, being that, like, if a woman is that.
1 second, I ain't gonna cut you off. Hey, everybody's following on Facebook. Hey, we about to cut the Facebook live stream. Come on over to YouTube to finish the show. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so like the thing is, bro, like we want to be with a woman who is a straight freak. You know what I mean? But we know that it's for real, you know what I mean? Because it's like that's what will satisfy a man. You know, like we had that conversation before, right? To where no matter what your girl is doing wrong, bro, if she nags you, if she doesn't cook, even if she cheated on your ass, bro, if she sucks your dick every day though, you would deal with a lot of that nonsense she got going on, because you'll be like, bro, she do suck me up every day. like I am hungry.
I want head, man. Hey, go ahead, man.
Like, I'll be honest. I am hungry. You know, she don't cook. You know, she don't clean. So I do clean. I gotta clean up. She don't got nothing going on, but she do something there every day. Like a dude is willing to deal with that. Like a lot of men would put up with that. The same way on the flip side, right? A woman will put up with a man who has a lot of things negative, but is providing and giving her a lifestyle.
Some women stay in bad or toxic relationships because, like they said, they can't whatever it is that they're providing, even though it's a bunch of negatives over here, whatever it is they're providing makes them,
it evens out to them.
Right. Right.
You know, it's like this what comes with it in a sense, you know. And I think like most men, like we want to marry or be with a woman that is like the socially acceptable woman, but we really want to just be with a hoe, bro. We would rather be with a loyal hoe or a reformed hoe. If society accepted it.
You know, I think society is accepting it. And I think the thing is society accepts it, but in our own personal in our own personal, I don't know the word,
like our conscience almost.
Yeah, our own personal conscience. We don't want to believe it, but it's really what we want. So I understand what you're saying, and that's the thing. Like you say, like this, men do want a hoe that's loyal, and I think women want the same thing. When a woman get with a dude, she know we've been out here smashing. She just wants you to be loyal to her though, because a woman don't really want to fuck with a dude that ain't got out here and got us some experience. They know we hoes when they meet us. They probably heard about us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They usually get with us because they heard about it. You ain't getting with no chick because you heard about it, dog. I don't want to hear about you.
Right. Yeah.
But if you do hear about it, you like, but that shit probably elite. What?
but
that shit did what?
Like, you curious, man? Have you curious? That's man? I want to find out, man.
It's for play though. That ain't. I'm talking
right.
About
true.
You
just keep that right. You just keep that. You just keep that around and play around with. Right.
Entertainment, but you know, when we talking about some, you know, this is my girl. Like, bro, you ain't finna pull up with the play like.
Right. Yeah. And then if that name is known, bro, like, damn, bro, you know, shit. Oh, well, he dating such and such. Well, I done had her. Well, she wild one, boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And see, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's socially acceptable for a woman to be with a man who was a hoe. She can hear crazy stuff in the street and still marry us, bro.
So would you
as
would
long
you be with
as you a man that got your shit together?
Yeah. So you got to have what she wants as well. But it's like, bro, we really want that woman that does the nastiest stuff, like, because, bro, this is how I truly feel, bro. I feel like a lot of men treat their woman with like so much, they put her on a pedestal to where they don't want to do anything like nasty with their wife. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to.
You know, I know a chick like that, and she married.
Yeah, so a lot of men move like that to where they rather, instead of asking their wife to do some strip tease stuff for them, they rather just go to a strip club
or get a whore to do.
Yeah, it's like when really, bro, it's like, man, bro, men want to be with a woman that is just disgusting in a sense. You know what I mean?
But we want her to be disgusting with us though. We don't.
That's why I said.
Would you date like an adult adult star?
Porn star?
Like that's what I'm saying.
Let's say like a OnlyFans chick.
That's what I'm saying.
Would.
That's where the loyal part comes in. Because
I would.
With a man, if he feels like you're gonna be doing this with any other dude, we can't.
Yeah,
we can't mentally move.
I can't
forward.
fathom that. But
yeah,
but I would definitely wife up a OnlyFans chick, and she was my woman. She making content with me, content with herself, or even content with other women. But she can't be making content with other guys. I don't care if other men are subscribing to her channel and paying. And whatever the case may be that goes along with that business, I know on the back end she's making me happy, and I know what I'm looking for. I'm not really worried about what nobody else thinks about it because I know what I want. As long as she being loyal to me and I'm getting what I need, then that's the type of things I think most men are looking for. But most men need to understand is you got to be all right with how that package comes.
Yeah, see, are you gonna be able to deal with that? Like that part of it, if like the OnlyFans part is a little bit different because she's viewably doing some whole shit.
Yeah, she's more publicly open. There's more access to your woman than a woman who is not in that industry. But what I would say is, I think that magnifies and raises the value of the man. For another man, and I'll say this, correct me if I'm wrong. If another man knows who your woman is, let's say you out and about and do like, oh snap, that's such and such from OnlyFans. I follow her OnlyFans. Like honestly, like that dude has probably jacked off to your woman several times, even though he know what the front, back, and side to side look like. The thing is, you smashing her. He still ain't smashed her. So I think that makes a dude. I think that makes a guy's status go up even more because the thing is, you can see a dude in a restaurant, and she ain't on OnlyFans, and you can be like, man, that's a bad chick. He got a bad chick, and you be like, yeah, bro, hey man, cool. But then again, if your chick is in the industry to where now you ain't seeing her at a restaurant. You seeing her. She is on the menu. Like, bro, if you see her out in public, that dude got status, dog. Cause you know what he got. And most dudes, men, we think about sex all the time. We're visual. And you know what, bro? When you see a bad chick and you see beneath what it is she had, and you see all her assets, bro. Listen, dog. The dude that's with her. Bro, listen, I gotta shake your hand, my guy, because I know what you working with. Not only that, bro, y'all getting paid. Is that not what life is about? And that's what people not understand. Life is about getting paid. Getting in a relationship is about getting paid. If you ain't getting paid, ain't no fucking reason for you to get in a relationship. And men need to start understanding this because women do. They ain't getting with brokies no more. If you're a woman with status, they ain't getting with regular clown ass dudes no more. And men need to understand that, bro. Stop smashing every little chick you see at the bus stop, dog. This shit is a power move, bro.
Yeah. And see, this is what I'm saying. Like,
to lose, you need to get with somebody else that got some shit to lose because they move different.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, and I agree to a certain extent. Like, a little bit of me is gonna be a little self-conscious. The fact that,
man,
like,
talk, nigga.
They able to see my girls like vagina on whenever they want. Like that's gonna bother my pride a little bit.
And that's fine. I mean?
But like I look at like when you look at like strippers, right? A lot of strippers, bro, like pretty as hell, bro.
Right.
They, you know what I mean? Got the whole package. It's like men are desiring these women. Married men, single women, the single men, like the men are coming around these women because of something that they desire, because that's really what we want. You know what I mean? We want a woman that's gonna like be a fantasy in a sense.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's how I be feeling. You know.
I mean that is a want. You know what I mean? And that is, like I said, it's something like most men desires. Like I said, that's why some of these films are based around fantasies and stuff like that, because it's just they want the experience. You know?
Yeah, bro. They said when I looked up the research, it says 1 out of every 4 marriages is a sexless marriage, meaning there's no sex going on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's by the man's choice. You know what I mean? Like men want to be with a woman that is like desirable to other men as well. You know what I mean? Like,
she ain't even got to be desirable to other men. We want to have sex with the woman we chose to be in a relationship with. And women got to understand it. If I wife you up, if I say you my girl, then you best believe we best be fucking the majority of the time.
Yeah, man.
We got a problem.
Hey, fellas, let me hit you all back. Let me hit you right back.
Hey, man, do your thing,
good,
man.
bro.
We'll holler at you.
Yeah, bro. We gotta. I just feel like, man, we looking at society, man. Society tells us what we should want, the woman we should go after. You know what I mean? And it's like, it really, because like, think about it. A woman who is an ex-wife would make a perfect wife. In anything in life, you having experience, but
if she fixed whatever the problem was in the previous marriage.
True, but what I'm saying is, in any realm in life, having experience in something, would give you more of an opportunity to get the position.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
That is great experience.
Yeah. But it's like, it's hard for a man to be like, yo, I want to get married to, but this chick been married before. Until you reach a certain age, and you just think once you're about 40, 45, in that age range, you know that you could have been married before in your 20s, 30s. You know what I mean? But like in your 20s, early 30s, you really don't want to marry a woman that's been married already. You know what I mean? But really, it's like, yo, she got the mindset to want to be a wife. You know what I mean? Right. It's like that should mean something, you know, in a sense. So I don't know, man. I feel like, man, bro, we really don't have any clue at all, bro, what we really want. You know what I mean? Like we say what we want, but we don't, bro. We don't know, bro. We just we're told what we want. But our dick clearly knows what he wants, bro.
That's a fact.
That nigga doesn't even need to talk to us. So sometimes what we want, all this spiritual and emotional, man, they ain't got nothing to do with my dick. My dick ain't got nothing emotional about it.
you know what, bro? And we covered this in another episode. and the fact is, dog,
my dick is spiritual.
It's just, maybe it's your opinion too. Listen, bro. Listen, your dick gotta be stamped, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, if a woman that sexually pleases a man is gonna get further in that relationship.
Hold on, say that again. A woman
that sexually pleases a man is gonna get further in that relationship.
Got you. Yeah.
And let me break that down a little bit further, because I want women to understand this. It ain't no shots. I'm just being honest. One woman is not going to satisfy a man, depending on the man. The more a man accomplishes,
depending on the woman too, though.
That is a fact. The more a man is accomplished, the more he's a mover and a shaker, the more he got shit popping. That his hunger gets more. You know what I'm saying? When you start working out in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Them biceps get a little stronger. That, bro, you got to eat a little more. You know what I'm saying? You make more money, you're gonna start going on a little bit more trips, more nice. You staying in nicer hotels, you buying nicer cars, you living in nicer neighborhoods.
Yeah,
that doesn't change with women as well. And women got to understand that you think a man gonna go from apartment to a mansion and he don't want to go from one woman to the next woman. If he keep you, he still want another woman because the lifestyle changes. You can't want a man that's making 250,000, even 100,000. I don't give a damn how much you make it. A dude making $50,000 want more than one woman.
Yeah, it's the mindset too, though. Like you said, like if a man is accomplishing things in life, then he has that mentality to be like a conqueror. You know what I mean?
Correct.
And like men who are conquerors, who are leaders,
that's what women love, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and those men look at women like, yo, I want to conquer her. Yeah, you know what I mean? I want her. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her.
Another one.
Same way he got the lifestyle, same way he got the career, the car, the business. Like, yo, I'm gonna get that. I don't care what I gotta do. I don't care what I gotta spend. I'm gonna get it. So like that mindset to be with a man that's like that, a woman that does have to know that characteristic, that success comes with a lot of other sides to that. You know, the Michael Jordan that you see on the court is also like the aggressive gambler in the casinos. Like it's the same way you win the championships, you got to deal with this over here too, because it's the same mentality.
And women have to understand you can't dictate how a man moves based off of what you want and how you feel.
Yeah.
You can't do that. And you got to think, most women, y'all want a man who already got his shit together. With that being said, how you gonna come into a man's life that can afford whatever you want, can do whatever you want, moving how you want? He got all the nice shit that obviously you want a part of. How you gonna tell that man what he can't do? If he wants to do something, he gonna do it. But you can't come in trying to tell a dude what he can do. Oh, well, no, I don't want you to cheat on me. Well, I mean, I was doing this shit for you got here. That's my choice if I don't want to do that. Yeah, and I think you know what people got to understand is, and especially in relationship, is expectations, dog. A man needs to have certain expectations for a woman, and a woman need to have certain expectations for a man, and you need to communicate that.
That's true, bro. And a lot of times we're not honest about what we really want in a relationship.
No, we're not honest, and that's the problem with motherfuckers. People ain't honest.
Yeah, it's like you should have told the girl when you first started dating, like, yo, getting head is important to me.
Come on,
it's important to me. You know what I mean? Because I like it. You know what I mean?
It ain't just I like it. I need it.
Yeah,
in order for me to function correctly. Yeah. I need a cop tool and spit on that thing.
Yeah, so it's when you gotta think, if you in a relationship and you never made that one of the things that was a necessity in the relationship at the beginning, then how can you hold them accountable when it's going wrong?
Right.
But think about that, like,
you can't be arguing about something that you never was honest about.
Exactly. And if you're honest about it, think about it. You honest about it when y'all first start dating, and now y'all 10, 11 months into the relationship, and you like, hey, shawty, like, I just wanted to let you know, like, you ain't really been like slobbing the knob, you know, on your job, you know what I mean, with the bob like that, you know what I mean, like, what's going, you know, because you remember when we had that conversation about the relationship, remember we was like communication, trust, and give it some dome. You remember we had that was my 3.
You want me to come home? I need some dome.
Yeah, that's straight. You know what I mean? Anything
another
wrong,
one.
Let's just start with some dome. You know what I mean? If my day was long, I just need some dome. You know, I go on and on about some dome. Like
to the break of dawn, I need some dome.
Like, come on. Shit. So it's like you gotta that right there, just being honest from the get-go about what really matters.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like in a man's mind, it's like, yo, we got certain things that we have grown accustomed to having by living the life that we live. You know what I mean? Like, I've always been I've always had pussy accessible when I was single, to where I can always reach out to some shit. I was never gonna go like bone dry. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like when you living like that, you would expect, like, okay, if I can get some whenever I want as a single man and I live by myself, then when I'm living with a woman living with me, I should be getting some all the time. Like,
this should be on demand, like the TV in the living room.
For real. And then it's like sometimes in relationships, man, like women want relationships, but a lot of times they don't really want to sustain the relationship. You know what I mean?
They want like, the man to do what it is they want him to do in the relationship. Yeah. But you can't expect, you can't be telling a man what you want out of the relationship, but you not paying attention what he wants you to do in the relationship. The thing is, to me, in order for a successful relationship to happen, bro, for one, it has to be honest. Whether you hurt a person's feelings or not, being honest is not hurting a person's feelings. Leave your feelings out of it. When a person is expressing themselves, pay attention to them. When a person is being honest, pay attention to them. Let a person know what it is you need and expect from them. If they can't live up to that, then you're not wasting your time and they not wasting theirs.
That's real. That's real, bro. Because we out here setting false, you know, communication ain't even important to a lot of men. Nigga talking about communication. And I don't even really give a fuck if you talk to me about your goddamn problems, shawty. Long as we don't have problems. Long as we don't have tension. You ain't got to tell me everything that's going on with you. You know what I mean? Because I ain't about to tell you everything that's going on with me. So communication is cool. You know what I mean? That ain't, man, I need some sex, man. Like, I want some sexy shit. And it ain't like, give me sexy shit all the time. Another one. That's what men want. I remember I was at Victoria's Secret around Christmas time. I don't know if it was this past year. No, it was this past year. So I got my girl like the panty set, you know, the 5 for 60 or something like that. It's like 5 of them for 60, but you can just go to the joint, pick out the panty. So I'm just going through the drawers. You know, they got plenty of them. So I'm just going.
Let you pick them out?
Yeah, well, I'm doing like Christmas. It was part of the Christmas gift. You know what I mean? Like,
you were doing this. Oh, okay. You were doing
so
gift shopping.
Yeah, I'm by myself in Victoria's Secret. You know what I mean? Shopping for her. Right.
That's dangerous, boy, because there's women in there, boy.
Bro, it was packed. You know what I mean? And you know, so I remember I seen these two.
Did y'all hear that, fellas? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, I'm in there, I see these 2 older women talking, maybe like in their 50s or whatever. And this the sexy lingerie section I'm looking in, you know what I mean? So one lady is looking, and then the other lady that's with us, she was like, yeah, no, I don't have to wear those no more. I've been married for 30 plus years. I don't have to wear that. And it just rubbed me the totally wrong way. That was like, yo, you telling me a man and put 30 years of time into a marriage, and you're telling me like turning him on, I don't have to do that anymore.
That's you think that's not important?
Like, it's no longer matters to him. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
But then you got something to say at your age. Oh, well, he going to get a younger girl. You know what? Because they like wearing the nice, sexy shit that we like.
Yeah.
When do you get comfortable? You can't ever get comfortable in a relationship.
You can't. You gotta always make this big jump.
It's a continuous thing.
Yeah. If you ain't turning your man on, then you wasting his time, man. You just making him you a liability in this man's life. Like, what the hell this man needs you for? The fuck, what you think a man would need a woman for if she's not sexually providing pleasure for him? Like, all this extra stuff that you can do for a man is only like really advantageous to him with the sexual lifestyle, like with the sex, like keeping that part.
Before, depending on the man, a man who can provide and has more at stake than you do, it's not much more than being sexual for that man that you can actually do. You have to be more involved and hands-on to a man who makes less money. and you still have to be sexy because you got in the relationship with that man. Either way, being sexy is a part of the plan. You can't take that out.
That's what I be talking about with the balance, bro. It's like women have to understand that because like I be saying with men, like we hold the men accountable the majority of the time. You know what I mean? Like, so with men, like we said on the episode, if you're gonna take a woman on a date, bro, you're deciding to go out with a woman. That's what you're deciding to do. Nobody forcing you to go out with this woman, bro. But if you're gonna take this woman out, then you got to pay for the evening, bro. That comes with taking a woman out. If you want to split a bill, call your homie up, bro. Hey, bro, let's go do some Top Golf, bro. Yeah, bro, just get some drinks or whatever. You pay yours, I pay mine, bro. We hang out. Go do that. You know what I mean? But if you want to be with a woman, then that comes with the territory. And it's the flip on the flip side, it's the same thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like if a woman wants to be with a man, that man has a dick, dog. Like, what, you gonna act like he don't? That's what's important to this man. That's the only reason he initially engaged in the conversation with you. Is because his eyes and his dick met up at the same level of consciousness and was like, that's something to attack right there.
They took the train and you was at the station.
Bad facts, you know what I mean? So it's like that comes with the territory. You have to be concerned about that man's body the same way the man has to be understanding that, bro, you're asking to spend time with this woman. You walked up to this woman and approached her, like you say, in a bar or at the club, whatever she was doing. You walked up and approached her with her friends, right? Now you want to take her out. You bothered her to talk to her, and now you coming in trying to take her and spend more time with her.
Let me jump
compensate the evening, bro.
Let me jump in there. The thing is, and this is a dilemma that I've been learning about myself, and I think a lot of men are you know on the same mindset as where I am with this, is the fact of a lot of women that say, oh, I want a traditional man. Oh, a man's supposed to take you out. Oh, a man's supposed to. The thing is the times are not the same to where men had to take women out and make the first move and take women out on a date and be expected to pay. The thing is, women got jobs too. Back in the day, they didn't have no jobs. You were at home all day, or you lived at your parents' house until a man courted you to make you his wife, and then he still sat you down. You still didn't work. You did housework duties. You took care of the kids. You took care of your man. But nowadays, if you got a job, and most women, a lot of women now, they make the same or if not more than men. So with that being said, is you got your own money now. So that changes the dynamic of a man having to come up to you because times are changing. You chose to make a lot of money. So why does a man need to come up to you?
Because because the man,
then you need to use some of that money to invest in the type of man that you want.
I think that comes in later.
To invest in her man, bro. Stop blowing your fucking money trying to look good and do this and it. No.
But that what I'm talking about is the courting phase, though.
I understand. Okay, I'll bag it up because I'll jump off a cliff in a minute. Listen, in the courting phase, what I'm saying is most adults, men and women, have jobs, correct?
Yeah.
So if the majority of women expect a man to approach them first for a date, times have changed to where men don't feel like they should have to do that because times have changed to where women are working and they have money too. It used to be basically automatic because women were not working.
I understand.
So now you working, making money too. Why do I have to continue to do that when you got money too?
It's because you're asking for her time.
But the thing is women don't ask men for their time though.
That's what I'm saying. See, the thing is this is how I look at it. The initial meeting, right?
I don't want my money to be your time.
No, what I'm saying is when you meet a woman, right? The initial meeting of a woman, where are we taking this from here? right? So like I meet a woman, right? And I'm assuming that are you saying that because women, because maybe I might be understanding you wrong. Are you saying because women are not making more and more involved in their careers that men shouldn't have to approach them? Or are you just saying that men shouldn't have to pay for everything once the ball is rolling?
I'm saying both, because women want an equal playing form. They want equality, right? So women are working.
Some women.
No, the majority of women. Because the majority of women have a job. And I'm only comparing how masculinity and femininity used to be back in the day, because women weren't they weren't allowed to vote, and women were not working. I'm talking about back in the day, because women still want a man to be a man traditionally. Yep. So if a woman is expecting a man to be a provider, pay the bills, take care of the home, know some shit, take care of the kids, and you got a job too, but all of my money is for the household and for the family, but you can spend your money on what it is you want to, how is that beneficial for the man to be in a relationship with you?
Yeah, that
that makes no sense.
Yeah, you talking later on to where there should have been some compromise along with the love. When there's love,
what involved, I'm saying is, to get there, you need to show that man you're willing to invest in him like they expect a man to do up front. Women expect a man to invest up front. And a good investor, a good businessman, we know how to chuck up a loss quick.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like a part of dating is possibly taking losses because you're going to comp these meals, you're gonna pay for these dates, and
I'm
some of those dates
doing that, bro.
I feel you.
Keep doing that.
I feel you, bro. Trust me, I understand, but like you gonna do it. You don't want to keep doing
it. But the thing is what I'm
saying.
The right woman. I want women to understand, and what you're saying is true. What I'm saying is when we dive deep into how we talked about how a man can differentiate himself from other men when it comes to dating a woman. This is, I believe this, when it comes to me, a woman can separate herself from women that I've met by simply up front, you invest in me up front. Because most men that are in a position to where they want to take care of the family, they're provider males, they're hustlers, they're competitive, you know what I'm saying? Successful, competitive and successful men always want to be at the top and always take care of everybody else. So for a woman needs to understand that type of man, what we know is investing. The best thing you can do is invest in that man up front. That's how you get his attention.
Yeah, and
that's how you get taken serious.
I agree to a certain.
I ain't saying blow all your money on a man. I'm saying you differentiate yourself when you invest in a man up front, like women expect men to invest up front.
I agree with some of that.
Some of that might be monetary, and some of that might be something else.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, it all goes into the communication that you have with that person. If you go on a first date, right? And I would say, like you said, we invest in and we're gonna start to wrap it up after this. We invest in a woman, right? You're right. You invite a woman, hey, you know what, Shawty, I want to take you out on a date. You take out on a date, she's getting to know you, you getting to know her. The evening is nice, you got a bottle of wine, you know, nice restaurant, y'all enjoying each other, or you might be out at Topgolf, you might be here throwing axes or whatnot. You know, it is what it is. But the thing is it's very important that man pay attention and communicate what it is he's looking for. If they both say, you know what, I'm looking for a serious relationship. Then with that being said, that woman has to pay attention to the point that this man has a lot of things going on. This man is very valuable. this is the type of man that I've been wanting. She might not pay for the date, but after that date, you know what? You best be investing your money and your time in that man in order for him to pay attention to you after that date.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. I think what a woman has to do somewhat is, even if she doesn't spend money or anything like or invest a lot, she has to show her the type of spirit she has, that she's just not a taking spirit, but she has a giving spirit as well. Like she understands that. And that's why I say, like, women can always get over on men by playing with our mind. You know, if a man takes you out on a date, offer to pay for the date. If you would have, bro, I'm not
saying a woman.
Yes, bro, a woman can fuck with my mind easily. That's gonna work on a nigga.
I'm saying me. What you're saying is, what you're telling women is, that's some advice that what you should do is offer to pay for the date when you're on a date with a man.
Yeah, be like,
I just want to get that clear. Yes, yeah. I had 2 women that's ever paid for a date, and I went out with them before. Now I can never forget those women.
Now I'm not saying they even have to pay for it, because like to me personally, I'm gonna pay for the date. If it's our first, second date, that's me. You know what I mean?
For what it is. If a woman want to pay for me a date, then you know what? Listen,
I like the spirit.
I feel like I'm gonna give it up if you want to pay for my date.
This nigga stupid. That nigga said,
I owe you.
That nigga said, you done activated the dick.
I owe you tonight. You done activated the dick tonight, okay?
But no, but just think about what that says to a man like you and I, right? Like, we take a woman out, check come, and she's just like, I'll take care of that. And you like, nah, I appreciate it, man. You know, I got it.
When a woman say that, bro, I know what type of time she on. And that's what I'm saying. Women have to understand.
But I'm saying you don't have to let her do it. What I'm saying is this, right?
No, I'm saying I'm gonna let her do it because it doesn't happen often.
But
that's a different type of woman.
Yeah, but think about what I'm saying, right? Regardless if you let her pay for it or not, she still offered. You understand? So even if I pay
too,
yeah, it's really different, because if I pay for it, I still not gonna forget. Like you said, I didn't forget those 2 women that paid for the date. You ain't gonna forget that woman that offered to pay for the date too, because you ain't see that coming. You see what I'm saying?
2.
Yeah,
they offered and they paid.
But if a woman offers and you say no, you still gonna be like, she get credit.
She does get
some credit. You see what I'm saying? Because she's showing you, I'm not just a taker, give me. I got a spirit of giving. And those are the women we want. We want a woman that's like,
yeah,
it doesn't matter if you do it, it matters that you want to do it. And that's the balance I say with men, right? It doesn't matter if a man pays all the bills. It matters if a man wants to pay all the bills. Is that his actual desire? Because he could go through emotion to where he can't do that at this moment. Mm-hmm. But when he get his shit together, you know you got a man that he's like, nah, babe, listen, once I work here, I might need you to help me out for the first 2 weeks until that, that week in the hole. But once help I'm on,
get like where he trying to go, because he's still trying to provide.
Yeah,
he trying to get there.
You know where he at with it. You see what I'm saying? You know what type of heart he got. And so, like, that's the thing. It's not about if you actually do it, but it's showing the type of person that you are, your actual personality. You know what I mean? A woman bringing you a simple cup of coffee is sometimes different when you ain't had no woman that'll do stuff for you. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, you brought me some Starbucks and a croissant. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, yo, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I say, like, it don't actually have to be done, but like, if a woman is smart, a woman's gonna know, like, hey, yo, this man could do everything for me and him. I should probably play some mind games here and start trying to pay for some stuff, knowing that he don't need it, but he gonna appreciate it. The person who can buy everybody gifts usually doesn't get a gift.
That is true.
Because it's like, oh, bro, I ain't know what to get you, bro. You already got everything. You got me everything. What I'm gonna get you, brother? It's like, damn, give me something. Yeah, it's like, yo, damn, I just want something.
It's something that he need.
Yeah, just anything. Just or it ain't even got to be something I need, because maybe I don't need anything, but just show me what type of personality you have, what type of character you are, because I'm constantly giving, but I got it. And I understand you can't match. You know, if you, let's say you best friends with a Floyd Mayweather, you can't buy him what he can buy you, bro. Your birthday gift ain't the same. But just showing up empty-handed when they always getting you something, bro, you can sacrifice and do something for them too. Like, nigga, like, you can't be that type of person. And I think, like, if women move like that, to where like, oh, yo, this dude got it, he's in his career, yeah, let me help him. You know what I mean? I'm finna pay a bill for this nigga. You know what I mean? Because this nigga gonna be like, yo, she paid my cell phone bill? Study, for 4 years, my cell phone bill has been on auto pay. I didn't even, I mean, all my the fact that you even went and logged in and did that, shawty, like, of course I didn't need it. Like I said, it's been on auto pay, but like, yo, I appreciate that. Like, that's different. You know what I mean? It's like, why would I? And then whatever you need, I'm going, because I know your heart. Your heart is to try to look out for me. So why wouldn't I look out for you? You know what I mean? So that's why I say, bro, like, men have to be wanting to, you have to let a woman know that I can provide and I can protect and I can keep you secure, because that's the ultimate things that she gonna need in life. And then that doesn't mean that there's gonna be times where she may not help provide. It may be some times where I might need you to help protect, man. I might be down for the count, injured.
Come on, man.
You might need to help me. You know what I mean? Like,
man.
You can't expect me to get us out of the fire. I'm on crutches and I gotta come get everybody. I might need you to drag me out this time, shawty. You know what I mean? Like, where are you at with it? Because I believe a man got to be willing to, you know how we are. Real men are selfless. We not only die for and put our life on the line for our children and our family, bro. We got to go out here in life and damn near be like that.
Facts.
If a child in trouble, bro, I gotta help save that child life, bro. If a car burning about to blow up, bro, we gonna try to go over there and run over there and pull the person out the car. We know that. Facts. You in the military, nigga. You know you ain't scared of that. You gonna be like, bro,
I done that twice driving trucks in my career, dog.
Yeah, bro, I could have said it wasn't no fear. It's like, bro, this what gotta happen. I've been trained for this. You know what I mean? It's like I ain't got the fear that everybody got because I'm a different type of mover. You know what I mean? And when you that type of man, you have to have a woman that is thinking about your best interest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not just you all, but thinking about you as well. You know what I mean? Like, I tell my girl, like, listen, man, like, you damn near my medical assistant, my physician, my nurse, something going wrong with me. You supposed to notice it before I notice it, because I ain't thinking about myself like that.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? So that's what
somewhere to be. She need to make sure you on time.
Yeah, remind me of that appointment if you can. You know I got stuff going on. You know what I mean? It doesn't stop. So like when women, that's why I said women to know, like when you find that man that had like you, that's why I said I agree with you. If you see a man that got everything and he don't need you, yeah, just invest a little bit. Invest a little bit of time, invest a little bit of money, buy some stuff. Buy some stuff he don't need. He like these candles. You see, he already got all these candles. Get him one flavored candle that he don't got. You know what I mean? Like you see that he, broke a couple dishes or something because the dishwasher broke last time you was over there. Just buy him a plate set. He doesn't need it, but it's the fact that ain't nobody gonna ever do that for him, and that's what's gonna separate you from everybody. So I definitely understand what you. Yeah. Yeah, and you got to be moving differently.
Any man that's worth a damn is attributed to value. A woman knows when she goes in a Louis Vuitton store and that bag costs $12,000, you associate that with value. when you see a man on his shit, you have to associate him with value. So with that being said, if you can go in the store and pay $12K for a bag, you best believe you need to invest $12K into that man. Because what that type of man can accomplish, you can get 10 of them motherfucking bags.
Yeah, the bags won't stop.
Why would you waste your time spending your own money on one bag? Why would you waste your time entertaining a man that can only get you one bag? Is that what you fulfill in your life? You getting flued out for one bag? Baby girl, listen. The type of man that will wife you up, put you in a crib where you ain't got to worry about shit, your vehicle, you ain't got to worry about shit. That type of man just wants you to invest your time and your money that you working hard for, invest in that man. Because you know what we looking for? We gonna give you the world. But what we ain't gonna do is sit around and deal with dumb shit and shit you expect us to do when we don't get nothing in return. Men are getting burnt out here. Not on some STD shit, but we getting burnt out here in these relationship situations. These are bad deals out here. And any man on his shit does not want to invest and continue a business deal, and it's bad business.
True.
You got to understand that. Make it a business deal worth its time. Like the fucking video, man. Listen, we going in.
Better know that, man.
I didn't want to play this leaving out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to play something else, but listen, we appreciate y'all coming in.
Ooh.
Listen, this shit was another one. I don't know if we going in tomorrow. I don't know what Dozier got going on, but listen, if you're trying to get in, then we gonna get in. If you ain't,
let's run it back. Let's run it back tomorrow night, nigga.
We can do that. Listen, we appreciate everybody tapping in. Listen, if you didn't make this episode, we coming back to back tomorrow. I'm gonna get the graphics, get everything set up, put it out in the morning. TikTok, Instagram, Foreign Alumni everywhere, worldwide, Dozier everywhere. Listen, tap in, man. If you like the video, clip it, share that shit. Repeat it, whatever it is, get the message out. Let's get it.
Roadway shows and clothes is her only passion. Strike up pose and post with her favorite caption. I know flow for flow, these niggas is average. Come on, this beat snap, I should've wrote to this. Roll one like that, we gon' smoke to this. Back against the wall, we'll see who really steppin'. Indictments start to fall, we'll see who
I've
really
been brightening up out here.
Everything upgrade. My rumors make front page. Late night vibes got you up late. Late night vibes got you up late.
10,000 cash for the weekend out in Vegas. Got my gum out here with me going crazy.
You don't know what you talking about out here, man. You don't know about this. Foreign Alumni in the building. Stop playing, man. We on our way to the top, man. Link in the bio, man.
Bumping that old hole, speaker knocking. I ride slow while them people watching. I can't let these niggas leave me dead out here. Niggas talking prices on my head out here. Heard niggas talking to the feds out here. Shit is getting spooky. Once that love, now we beef with each other. I ain't been the same since I lost my mother. I even got
my new
brother.
setup. I'm getting up out of here.
Well, fuck, I ain't no love lost.
I'm out of here. That's another show.
I run the city like I'm Lucky Lefty. Things ain't been the same since my daddy left me.
Just drop it to
the world and she might just let me.
DJ Flex bombs on this.
I just see the jack play.
Hey.
Pull up to the crab spot. I'm going. Yeah.
I used to make like 2 bands on the side.
Game plan, what's your game plan? Branded my name, so fuck your name brand. What you saying, bitch, I'm a made man. Yeah, these Spanish niggas gon' protect me like I'm Sean Monroe. I got some shooters out in Pompano. The boys will run up on you, get the poppin' on you. Yeah. Fuck opinions, suggestions from people who don't know me.
Not out of
the double cross when you closest homie. Please don't make me pull it when you know it's on me. Bitch, you know it's on me. My Uncle Tony tried to school me on the rules. I'm up in Brooklyn, I'm with Cooley and the crew. Don't make a nigga act a foolie with the tool. Kill y'all, nigga, I don't feel y'all. I was taught by Pimp C to keep it trill, dog.
Quick interlude while we doing the turn down. Listen, I want to send a shout out to my homeboy Marvin back in Memphis, Tennessee, bro. R.I.P. to my homeboy. I grew up with this nigga, dog. One of my day ones since forever, bro. He just passed last week. I just got the message and the flyer on Facebook, bro. I was literally talking to the man 3 days before I found out what was going on. Damn. Listen, man, we ain't promised today and we damn sure ain't promised tomorrow. If you got beef with a motherfucker, whether that's friends, family, foe, whatever it is, get rid of that dumb shit, get that hatred out your heart, make shit right, because you don't know when you gonna see a motherfucker again. Because when they ain't here, you ain't got shit to talk about.
That's real.
Me and my homie was just planning a trip to go on with doing family shit. Then find out my dog gone, man. This man took care of his family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is crazy out here, man.
Rest in peace to that boy Marvin.
Seriously,
man. That's real, man.
R.I.P. to my homeboy Marvin, man. You know what I'm saying? And this drink for you, man.
Real talk,
I
man.
appreciate any and everybody in the Memphis 10 that still remember him, what he stood for. Shout out to his family, man. Shout out to everybody in East Memphis, bro.
Yeah, man.
Lil Marvin gone, bro. We used to hoop back in the day, dog. That man ain't never did nobody dirty, dog. Family man, dog.
Man.
I give you your flowers, my G.
Real talk, man. Life is short, man. We're gonna live it to the fullest, man. Love the people around you, man.
Yes, sir.
Love the people around you, man. We back tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
We back tomorrow night for sure, man. We appreciate everybody tapping in. From Duval County all the way up to Memphtown, man. Y'all better know what time it is, man.
Back to Atlanta, down to the SIP, down to the Texas, up to New York, Jersey, out to Cali, Washington State, Oregon was happening. Milwaukee was happening. Minnesota was happening.
Come on, man.
St. Louis was happening.
And y'all know we foreign with it, man. London, what up? Japan, what up, man?
Hey, Costa Rica was happening. DR was happening.
Turks and Caicos, man.
was happening.
Come on, Cuba.
Nicaragua was happening.
What's up, Canadians,
what's
man?
happening?
We out here, man. We out here. Straight up. Shout out to all my
Jamaicans.
Shout out all my Kuwait niggas, man. My Saudi Arabian niggas, man.
Come on, man.
My Arabian niggas.
Bahrain was happening.
All my Pakistani niggas, man. Stand up, man.
was happening.
Come on, man.
was happening.
My Pacific Islanders, man. What up, man?
Listen, tap in, man.
Me and Chaz out here moving like we death row. Black sweater, gold chains, pair of retro. Nigga try me, man. I promise I'ma let go. Yo, please don't get me out of my character. Lame ass rappers starting to Paris. All you rap about is clout in the fashion. 150 on the back end, I'm about to cash in. Yo. You already know what time it is. Foreign.
This sounds foreign.